Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we finished hooking up the new Crotinium mine to the rail network, and then getting the train set up to transfer the ore to our ore depot. Got that taken care of. And then we went ahead and headed back to the old manufacturing area to set up making purple belts, the new version, the new belts, which we are doing. So we, have the actual belts. We have the underground belts. We have the splitters all being made. The one issue is that some stuff is just not operating at maximum speed because, primarily circuits are a bit of an issue. White circuits using up all of our resources, and then green circuits not being able to run either. We need the green circuits. Actually, let me just do this. I'm going to put a requester chest just in case we have... and for the green circuits, I changed up from an assembly machine 5 to an electronics assembly machine 3. And in fact, I probably want to bounce this up to an electronics assembly machine 3 as well. There you go. Because they just work so much faster. These guys have a crafting speed of 4, whereas these have a crafting speed of 2.75. So these will work a lot faster once they actually have, materials with which to actually do things. So, that. And what I want you to do is I want you to request... where are they going to be? There you go. Basic electronic components. Just request everything. Oh, are you trying to bring me those? Yeah, it is. Alright, there's a whole bunch of basic electronic components. It just kind of came out of wherever we had them stored. That's good. So this is just going to have to run for a little bit to kind of fill out. So that's fine. Looks like the white circuits are backing up, which again is good because this is filled up, and then that's probably filled up. Yeah. Okay, so we're good. Now we're just gonna kind of let that run for a while, and there is something that I noticed that is a slight issue. And that has to do with our fluorite refining area. Which when I get over there, I will point that out. Actually, let me just go ahead and pause. I'll be back once I'm over there. Okay, I'm over here at the fluorite area, and as you can see that things aren't moving, and that's primarily because this is all backed up. Everything's all backed up, and that means that this isn't running forward. But the big issue is that we're not getting the geodes coming through here. Right, because we have no geodes, we have no catalysts, nothing moves. So this whole process whereby we're going to be using geodes is not going to work in this way. we're going to have to filter differently here. So, what we're going to have to do is I think we're going to have to use an actual filter inserters. So let me just pull these guys out. Okay. We're going to have to do the same thing over here. Now, we should have ultimate stack filters, which we do. What is limiting us to 9? Well, we can do the ultimate filters. Okay, so we're going to need 1, we're going to need 2, 4, 6. Oh, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll need 40. Yeah, we'll need 40 filter inserters. We don't have 40 of them. Or we can't make 40 of them. At least not yet, anyway. Alright, well, let's make what we can, and then let's go ahead and get this started. Actually, and we're going to need to do another line of... another belt line here. Now, did I keep any of my blue underground belts? It does not appear that I did. Okay. No problem then. We'll use the turbo underground belts, because it's what we've got. Do need to use up these blue belts. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. Alright, and you're going to be filtered for rubite chunks. You're going to be filtered for cyan geodes. And we're going to have to also make adjustments for offset. No. You stay offset there. You offset. You offset. You offset. And you offset. Okay, so we've got some geodes that went through there. I don't know if it's going to be enough to actually make some catalysts. Probably not. Okay, well, there we go. We can make enough of these filter inserters for the blue ones. Here is what we are probably going to have to do for a minute here. I kind of don't like doing it, but it is what we're going to need to do. Actually, we're gonna put the inserters in first. I'm gonna need a couple of wires. Alright, so then you're going to be enabled if stereotype chunks are greater than 50,000. Set. You're going to be enabled if rubite chunks are greater than 50,000. And then void chest them. And that should clear the backlog. Drop, pick up, and it's going to be yellow geodes, right? Alright, there we go. Now we're starting to get catalysts again. Okay, and with that, then that means that these guys are going to be moving, which means that these guys are moving, which means we're getting stone out of here, which means the stone is getting dissolved, which means we're getting all kinds of stuff. Alright, good. Good. Okay, that slight issue is fixed. Alright. Now, what we need to do... This whole filtering thing may not have been necessary. We may have just had to add those void chests there. But, we'll do that for now. What we need to do now is we need a Givlite mine. That's the last ore that we don't have. And we have that pack. We have that pack. We have a couple over here, but we had to do a lot more clearing. I think that's the one that I've been thinking of doing. So we're going to go ahead and start working on getting a train down there. Well, I got a bit of a walk ahead of me to get down into that area, so I'll go ahead and pause, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we are down here by the southern coal mine that is being used to feed coal to the power plant here. Which I'm going to need to see about this, but we have a lot of work ahead of us before I'm going to have to worry about that nuclear plant and making it bigger and better. Okay, so we need to extend this guy down to there. So that is what we are going to do. Oh, let me first take a look at the logistics situation. Okay, we do not have coverage down here, so we're going to want to put in some roboports before we do much else. Electric pole Mark IIIs. We can make a bunch of those. You can park there all you want, but you're not going to get any power. Alright, there you go. Now it's charging. Okay, here we are, and we're going to want to extend these even further south. I have got to find out where I parked my tank, and start thinking about possibly doing some more clearing of nests. I mean, not right now, but eventually. Okay, looks like that's connected. Alright, yeah, we need to get even a little bit further south. There we go. Power. And I think... Ooh, I kind of offset that one a little bit. Hold on. There we go. So if I set these up, then I just gotta basically plan in the rail, and the construction bots will take care of the rest, like dealing with all the forest and everything. So a little bit of work here will save me a lot of work later. There isn't a spot where it'll connect them both? Oh, come on. Alright then. Okay, at least for construction area, that'll get me where I need to go. At least for the most part, anyway. Will we need to fill this in? I think we are going to actually need to fill this in. Actually, I'm going to hold off on that. We'll fill in what we need of that. And deliveries down to here are gonna take some time, so because we are pretty far from where the storage is. Okay, so now I will eventually want to do this, but we're not going to disable that just yet. Okay. Let's see. So I don't necessarily need to fill in the whole thing. I just need to fill in some of it. Let's see if that is sufficient. Not quite. That might do. Yes. There we go. Alright, at some point here we're going to have to put in a T-junction. And I think that this might be the appropriate place to do it. There's a T. And then, for the time being, we put in the end loop. Okay. So then that's all gotta get built in. Let's see. Let's go ahead and add in a radar. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that radar doesn't anger the locals. And hopefully the trees keep the pollution from this mine contained. But I might have to come by here and do a pass through here. And at least wipe out these few nests over here. There's another big Givelite mine. There's another big Givelite mine. Well, you can see where I kind of drove the tank through here. And through here. Alright, that can all get dealt with. And what I might do is tell them to remove a corridor of trees through there. That's gonna be a lot of work, but it should get done relatively quickly, as long as, you know, our construction bots get to work. I'm not even sure where the nearest depot is. Constructors have gotten most of this built. I'll have my bots continue to help with the wood removal. We are actually going to need another roboport right about there. And we're going to need more power lines. And do I have any more of those things? No, I don't. I'll have to go get some more. Alright, so this is all connected. So what that means is that we can come back up here and connect this into the network proper and remove the old loop. There we go. And oh, I spaced that perfectly. For now, we can let the bots put the signals in. But I'm going to make sure that the rail actually connects. There we go. Alright, so that guy can turn around, but he kind of has to detour quite a bit to do it. So what we might end up doing here is throwing in a T. And then a loop. Alright, so yeah, that's close enough. All we need to do is we'll just need to set up a loading bay. build the mine. And, well, actually, we're going to need 2 loading bays, right? We're going to need 1 to drop off the acid, 1 to pick up the ore, connect the ore and the acid together to the mine, to the ore patch, and then start moving ore to the depot. Hopefully, it'll be enough. It probably won't. We'll have to have some additional mines probably built. But this is something that we're going to have to be doing over the course of time. Anyway, for all the other stuff as well. Like, this is going to be another nice mining complex to build over here. Because we got a bunch of stuff. We just need to clear out the locals. And, yeah, that should be good. But I think we are at the end of the episode here for now. When we come back, we'll go ahead, we'll finish up building in the loading areas. And we'll build in the mine. And then hopefully get all the way up to being able to actually run some trains to move the ore where it needs to go. Alright, so with that, I'll go ahead and end here. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.